Skechers. It's one of our most popular brands of footwear here at QVC, and heck, they're popular all over the world. I often reference them not as a footwear brand, but a lifestyle brand, because really it's all about apparel, footwear, and accessories for your active lifestyle. And please know that when I say active lifestyle, I don't just mean running marathons or doing handstands in yoga or playing volleyball or, any of the things that a lot of us right now are probably going, I'm not doing. I mean active in the sense that you never sit still. You're taking care of a family. You're trying to get errands done. You're doing it in compressed amounts of time because, heck, we're in a pandemic right now, right? And things are very chaotic. But oddly, we haven't stopped being busy. And so we need more than ever comfort, mobility, ease of wear, and heck, a mood lift from fun fashion, right? Enter Skechers GOwalk. And Skechers GOwalk is always the perfect answer to all of the above. It's the most popular outsole that you love from Skechers here at QVC, which means we can go to Skechers and say, hey, it's time for a TSV. What are you gonna make just for us? This is an exclusive. It's been a little popular. Usually it's in my shift mid-afternoon that we hit what I call the tipping point, where more of them have been ordered than we have remaining. That didn't happen today because it happened before I even came out on the air. We are more than halfway gone with what we have in. 45,000 orders, and we have less than 45,000 to go, and we're not even close to prime time yet. So we have them in medium and wide. We've got some great solids for you, and I'm pretty sure most of you are going to go, ooh, I'm going to get the natural. Yes, of course, I'm going to get the black. But do I spy some fun colors and prints as well? Yeah, I do. So let me show you what we've got, and of course, we'll bring in Lauren to take us through the features that you don't see necessarily, but your feet will appreciate. Up at the top, we've got the natural. So that is your, think, like washed or bleached sand color. And yeah, do you see this? That gorgeous pleating on the top. This is a nod and homage to that oversized bow detail that we've been seeing on Skechers that you love so much, but now made even more practical in this particular GOwalk style. So there's the natural. We have it in navy. I mean, you know the shoe is good when even the insole is gorgeous, like the part you never see, right? So there's the navy. Here is the black. Now, I pulled the black forth because A, I don't want you to forget about it, so I'm gonna linger on it a second. And also to show you that it has that solid black outsole, and especially with that asymmetrical bow detail, it really is more like a black ballet shoe, like a flat, than it is a sneaker, but it's got that sneaker comfort. Here it is in that really sassy leopard. In fact, you'll see the word sassy when you go to order it. But there's only 3,500 remaining in the leopard. 3,500 is not a big number when you consider 45,000 have been ordered. It was no question at all which color I was going to wear. This is called the tie-dye. It's the multi. And it is new, and it is popular. And it has virtually every color of the rainbow in it. In fact, if you hold there, I'm going to turn it around. See how we move from aquas to blues to yellow to violet to soft lavender to pink and to white. Like everything is there, which makes it fun, but surprisingly versatile. You'll wear it with every color, including colors that aren't in there. And then, oh, come on, spring, this is so good. Here's the turquoise. Fewer than 3,000 in the turquoise. And then finally, the yellow. Oh, gosh. And only 3,200 in the yellow. So any of the colors that I gave you the counts of like 3,000, 3,500, those are the worry ones, the red alert ones. Again, because putting it in perspective of 45,000 orders already, that's not a lot to go around. Now, they're super cute to the eye, but there's a lot going on inside that makes a lot of us, myself included, continue to come back to Skechers over and over again. That's the comfort, that's the technology. Honestly, it's all the stuff that I really shouldn't be talking about. It's what Lauren should be talking about because she's our expert. Lauren Gambino, here with us for over 8 years from Skechers and a dear friend of ours. So good to see you, hon. Congrats on a great TSV.
So good to see you. Oh, thank you so much, Jen. How fun is this? And, as someone like you're on your feet all the time, you're working out. It's that comfort that you don't see that you were talking about, that your feet are just going to feel. And that's what GOwalk is all about. This comes to us from our performance division at Skechers, but we all call it the GOwalk category. It's an innovative, lightweight walking shoe, and we created the outsole to be a different material from the normal rubber or EVA. We call it our 5-Gen, and it's a proprietary cushioning system that's going to keep you comfortable all day long. It's going to absorb all of this shock and the force so that you don't feel that fatigue settle in throughout your day. It's the Go Step Light outsole, so that means it's kind of our version of a skimmer or a ballet flat. Here's our Goga mat technology on the insole, which feels like you're standing on layer upon layer of yoga mat. You have a beautiful breathable knit upper on this one. There's that 5-gen cushioning system in action. And then my favorite part, if you get these a little bit dirty or if you want to sanitize them, throw them right in the machine. Gentle cold cycle is what we recommend, and air drying, and they come out looking perfect.
Yeah, did you catch that at home? Because look, I'm a viewer too, and sometimes we'll get to talking and I'm watching and then I half pay attention and then I come back. These are washable. So you can put them in the wash, in the laundry, and wash them and wear them over and over again. And why do I revisit that? You already know. That is not a common feature in shoes, of all things. In fact, I don't know about you, but I've actually discarded certain shoes that I have, not because they're really worn out, but just like, I've really worn these a lot without socks and it's just getting kind of funky, and I guess it's just time to retire them. Instead, and especially in a world where we're more mindful than ever of sanitizing what we're wearing and what we're touching, you throw these in the wash and they come out looking like new. You're going to air dry them. But it really is that comfort inside, folks. I mean, if you've ever walked barefoot on a yoga mat and you get that kind of bounce back, that cushion that gives you back energy, that buffers the impact of every step on that yoga mat, that is what you're walking on the inside. They even look like little yoga mats on the inside too. And so that gives you that cushioning, but because of the outsole is also giving you the firmness so that you're not easing too much into and losing the support. And I know that I say all this, and you're looking at the price of $49.98, but Lauren, this is kind of par for the course when it comes to Skechers, is that they give us such a value in footwear while giving us these really technologically elevated features that we would expect in performance footwear at higher prices.
Yeah, that's right. We really want this to be accessible to everyone, because everyone should have that ability to feel good on your feet all day, to feel gently propelled into your next step, and to feel supported, especially on hard surfaces. Whether you are back at work, you're one of our essential workers, or if you're working at home like I'm primarily doing, it's really good to have that support underneath the foot, and to do it in such a cute way where you don't have to just be in your gym clothes. You don't have to just be in athletic apparel. You could wear this in a business casual way. I've been throwing it on during the week, like you see all the way to the left with my business associate, Bert, at home. A cute little blazer, and I feel ready to go. And I don't know, there's something about just getting dressed in the morning working from home that I feel a little bit more motivated, a little bit more productive. And I'm sure that makes my bosses a little bit happier too.
Exactly, right? But yeah, look at this, just that trio of images. I don't know that we would have had those same 3 images in a lace-up sneaker. And we certainly wouldn't have had those 3 same images in a pump, right? Because we're talking everything from working out to relaxing at home to working from home. And then if we were to remove any of the strange circumstances that we live in and just talk about real life, it's still perfectly relevant there too. So it's a wear now, it's wear later. And I'm going to take you through the color choices in a second, but I just ask you to think about this. Haven't you scaled back on a lot of the things that you used to put up with before 2020? I'm not doing shoes with all kinds of laces and zippers and high heels and they're uncomfortable, and I'm not doing overly fitted clothing anymore. Even on the other side of all this, we want a shoe that we can slide our foot right in, look super cute with everything from a summer dress to joggers and sweatshirts. And that is why, it's a huge part of why we selected this as our today's special value. Now, Mike, I know you said 1,000 orders were placed, but that was a couple minutes ago, so I'm going to ask for, okay, 1,400 orders now. I'll take you through the color choices. Remember, we have medium and wide, and sizes 5 through 12, whole and half sizes, but a lot of our colors are far more limited than the others. So your best bet is to go to QVC.com, tap your size, and then shop your favorite color. I love both this natural and the black as starter points, right? Because then you go, well, yeah, it's like if I wanted to, it's a hybrid of a sweet little ballet style flat that I can dress up with a ankle pant or a little dress, and it's a neutral, so it goes with anything. Could say the same too for the navy. The navy has the white outsole. 3,300 remain. Again, there's the black. See, the black only 3,300 remain. Lauren, that's got me a little worried.
Yeah,
I could see this being something we really should have 13,000 of plus to take us through, the evening and prime time. There it is in the leopard. 3,300 there too. Gosh, y'all.
Wow.
We're going to need the teeny tiny table for tonight. Here. Lauren, I just want to give a big shout out and a thank you to whoever came up with the tie-dye, the multi. It is so popular. Lots of stylish gals shopping. It's so fun. And again, don't be afraid of these lighter colors because machine washable. There's the turquoise. Okay, we're under the 3,000 mark on the turquoise. And then the yellow. 3,300 in the yellow as well. A391808. Now, again, I love it when we just compare ourselves to our own prices because it's an exclusive. I don't have this at other retailers to compare it to, but I can tell you what QVC is going to offer it at very soon, which is $61, the far more sensible or makes sense price for Skechers at QVC. But right now it's $49.98. And if your morning and your afternoon, your evening, when you're heading out the door looks like this, I just want to get in, I just want to get out, get on with my life. That's what I love. You don't have to wrestle with this. It has a fit to it, but it's not so fitted that I feel like I need to take you up if you want to wear a sock. You've put all the thinking inside of it, but in the end, it's this that brings us back. Lauren, I've been listening to your phone calls that you've been taking with other hosts throughout the day. People who go, I don't even know what other brands of shoes are even in my closet because all I own are Skechers. I'm a huge fan. By the way, I bought those Delights with the rainbow stripe from the Skechers website before we even had them at QVC. And now we have them here. Yeah.
When I saw those, I was like, this has Jen Coffee.
I already own them. I love this brand so much. Because there's a youthful vibe to it, but I don't feel, Lauren, like I'm cheating out of my own comfort zone or my style aesthetic. You really make this what you want it to be. We're wearing sporty attire. Jess is a little more elevated. You're going to see Jacinth on the treadmill because, yes, you can get your steps in these shoes. You don't have to have a chunky outsole or a lace-up in order for it to be a workout or walk-worthy shoe.
That's right. With the GOwalk technology, this outsole is doing all of that work for you. It's gently propelling you into the next step. You have that matrix, that diamond matrix on the outsole that's evenly dispersing your weight when walking so that you have a smooth, comfortable ride with each and every single step. And I love what you were saying about the upper on this one, of how kind of multi-generational this could be. It's sleek, yet it's simple, yet it's something that is going to be in style for a very long time.
All right. I saw Jacinth picking up the speed there. All right, girl. I love it. Yeah. But, I say often that, you dress for the job you want. You also dress for the lifestyle you want. If you're wearing a comfortable shoe, you're going to get more steps in. And that includes when you're wearing jeans and a cardigan or something that isn't necessarily workout wear. When we talk about GOwalk in particular, this is worth revisiting, Lauren, just kind of switching gears here. GOwalk keeps coming back to QVC, not because Skechers keeps asking QVC to bring it back. It is the QVC viewer that continues to ask for GOwalk to return.
Yeah, it's the #1 requested category within Skechers, right? Which is so amazing to hear. And I love that within our GOwalk category, we are able to fuse these high performance details. We truly make shoes in the GOwalk realm for marathon runners. I mean, Meb ran the Boston Marathon in our Go runs. That's the same material that you're getting here in such a delicate ballet flat silhouette, kind of like a hybrid skimmer sneaker. So it packs that power when it comes to comfort and support, but now in a little bit more of that lifestyle look that could take you, throughout your wardrobe and freshen up your own looks at home.
I love this. I mean, I'm kind of guessing on this one, Lauren, but I'm just remembering the oversized, the velvet shoe that we have with that oversized bow on top. And when I saw this detail in our today's special value, I thought it looks like it's a nod to that. It's the next evolution of that oversized bow, but it's not draping over the side of the shoe. It's not unstitched, so it's moving around. This is machine washable, so we want to make sure it's a cohesive unit. It feels completely seamless. You get that cushiony release in every single step. And, I mean, yes, the price tag is great, but it actually gets even better when you consider how often you will slide these on. And if you keep these by the front door, folks, you'll actually find yourself wishing that you had more than one color because you just keep popping them on the way out the door. We have a phone call to take, but before we do, I'll recap the color choices for you. This is a great time to take action. Actually, earlier in the day was a better part of the day to take action because of how limited we're getting, in some of our sizes. See all the reds and yellows? Follow along, or I say don't. Just go to QVC.com and see what we have remaining in your size.